Ford is stepping into 2024 with a bang, and their CEO just pulled the covers off of 5 new models that have sent the automotive world into a frenzy. From all the new models that are set to change the market upside down and familiar monitors making their long-awaited return, this announcement had it all. Keep watching until the end to learn everything about these brand new models and why they have us all excited. And trust us when we say that number 1 will blow your mind. Number 5. New Ranchero. The revival of the Maverick name as a compact pickup truck built upon a unibody platform has been a smash hit for Ford, so why not do it again? This time, it is the Ranchero's time to rise from the dead, and the long-gone muscle truck of the 1970s will make its triumphant return to the market in 2024. The new Ranchero will be positioned below the Maverick, making it the most accessible model in the company's lineup in the process. It will share most of its internals with the Maverick, but will be built upon an even smaller platform that blurs the line between practicality, comfort, and utility. Do not expect the new Ranchero to be a speed demon like its predecessor though, as this new model is all about providing the best value for money. Efficiency will be of top priority, and we expect a hybrid engine to be the only powertrain configuration upon launch. Unlike the previous Ranchero, which came in a unique 2-door layout, this new model will have 4 doors. 2-door pickup trucks simply don't have a place in 2024, and Ford knows it. But it would be interesting to see a 2-door extended cab version of the Ranchero in future model years, similar to what Toyota offers with their extra cab models. Ford CEO has left the door open for imagination, so who's stopping you from dreaming about your Ranchero? Number 4. The Mustang GTD. The upcoming Mustang GTD is the most powerful model revealed by Ford since the 2nd generation Ford GT, and is one of the most expensive ones too. With a starting price exceeding $300,000, this is not a car for the faint-hearted, but will be one heck of an experience for the lucky few who get their hands on one. GTD stands for Grand Touring Daytona, which is a racing class in the International Motorsports Association, more commonly known simply as IMSA. This beast is the closest you'll ever get to driving a full-on GT3 race car on the road, and it has Ford fans around the globe at the edge of their seats. Being based on the all-new S650 Mustang, the GTD is powered by a fire-breathing 5.2-liter V8 engine cranking out 800 supercharged ponies. To put that into context, the GTD has 300 more horsepower than its racing counterpart, which will surely make taming this beast a challenge, even for the most experienced drivers on the planet. It will only take one look at the Mustang GTD to distinguish it from its other brethren. Every body panel on this lean, mean muscle machine is made out of carbon fiber, keeping weight to an absolute minimum. The carbon fiber construction is not limited to only what meets the eye, however, as the drive shaft that powers the 8-speed transmission is also milled out of this exotic material. The GTD also has one of the most intense aero packages we've ever seen on a road car, putting the likes of the brand new Porsche GT3 RS to shame with a gigantic rear wing. If you want the most intense American muscle car money can buy in 2024, there's no other option than the mighty Mustang GTD. Number 3. The Everest EV. Mid-size SUVs make up a significant proportion of new car sales, not just in the United States, but the whole world, and Ford has studied this market to a T. That's why they're giving one of their longest-running and familiar models an electrified facelift, hoping to cash in on the recent trend of electrified SUVs. Until now, the Everest SUV was limited to Australia and a handful of other regions, and we always envied what we were missing out on. The Everest is a capable body-on-frame SUV that offers comfortable seating for 7 passengers, and it's been a favorite among buyers who are on the hunt for the perfect mix of practicality and comfort. Ford currently offers 5 trim levels of the Everest, starting with the base model, Ambiente. The range expands to the Trend, Sport, Wildtrak, and the flagship Platinum models, with each of them bringing a unique mix of practicality and comfort features that are unmatched for the price. Ford is set to revamp the Everest for 2024 with the addition of an all-new EV model, which they've dubbed the Lightning. Similar to their record-breaking F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck, this new EV model will raise Everest to never-before-seen heights, with the only engine option on offer being a 3.0-liter V6 turbo diesel making 250 horsepower. There are already plenty of improvements to be done in the engine department of the Everest, and the addition of an electric powertrain would put the cherry on top. Not only would the Everest Lightning be a contender to the far more expensive Tesla Model X and Rivian R1S, but this new model will be a great pick for suburban families who are just starting their EV ownership journeys. The addition of an EV powertrain to the Everest will mark good news for fans of the recently revamped Ranger pickup truck too, as both these models share plenty of components with each other. Is a Ranger Lightning also on the way to light up the Vegas Strip? Only time will tell. Number 2. Ford Taurus. The Taurus was one of Ford's most popular models until they axed it from their American lineup a few years ago, but the company has already started doubting themselves. The Taurus continues to be made overseas for the Chinese and Middle Eastern markets, and nothing is stopping Ford from making a few tweaks to it and bringing it back. The Toyota Camry and Honda Accord have enjoyed never-before-seen levels of success and sales in the Taurus's absence, and the return of this beloved nameplate would make it a serious contender for family sedan supremacy immediately. With an EV version of the latest generation Taurus looming on the horizon, as well as a slew of fuel-efficient powertrains already being on offer, Ford's decision to launch this new and improved Taurus back on US shores will be a win-win for both the Blue Oval Company and the car-loving public. Number 1. Maverick Lightning. We started off this list with the news of an upcoming Lightning model, but we have saved the best for last. The Ford Maverick is the coolest pickup truck on the block, and it's set to get even cooler with the upcoming electrified Lightning version. For years, fans of the Maverick have been begging at their knees for Ford to bring an electric variant of the Maverick to dealership floors, and the Blue Oval Company will make their wishes come true in 2024. After its release next year, the Maverick Lightning will finally make the EV dreams of many come true, proving the best bang for buck we've seen since its internal combustion engine version launched a handful of years ago. Going down the path set by the bigger and more expensive F-150 Lightning, this electrified Maverick will carry subtle design cues hinting at its futuristic powertrain. Expect new lighting and body panel changes for a minimized drag coefficient, which will in turn maximize the range on longer drives. The Maverick already comes with a powerful 250 horsepower 4-cylinder engine, as well as a fuel-efficient mild hybrid setup, but the Lightning will vanquish them both with improved efficiency and never-before-seen power levels. Ford is planning to transplant the powertrains from the controversial Mustang Mach-E electric SUV into the Maverick platform, giving buyers the option of choosing between a 70 kWh standard range battery or a 91 kWh extended range one. Maximum horsepower will take a massive hike too, with the EV unlocking up to 350 horsepower and an equally impressive 428 pound-feet of torque, which are figures unheard of so far in this segment. That's not all, as there will also be the option to pick between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, depending on what you're planning to use the truck for. So there's plenty of thinking to do before spending your hard-earned cash. Going down the path of electrification will also unlock the door for advanced autonomous driving, and it will only be a matter of time before we start seeing electric Mavericks driving around like Teslas do nowadays. It's safe to say that fans of the Blue Oval Company and their vehicles have plenty to be excited about in 2024. And if you're one of these die-hard Ford lovers, make sure to start saving up for your favorite upcoming model right now.